Alright, this is my full Outcast boxing predictions, guys. So, Vim Young vs Ben Chassit. I've got Vim like round 1 or 2 KO. I'm expecting him to be a lot better, boxed a lot longer. Ben's a complete unknown. We don't have a clue about him. If Ben's good, then he might beat Vim. But if he isn't, Vim Young 1 or 2. Similar to the Jay Dawson fight, just a lot more pressure from Vim. Next up, we've got the King, Thomas Kelly. Now, I've got Thomas Kelly by round 2 TKO, no matter if it's Nathan Sharp or Aaron the Carrot. If he ends up fightless, that's peak, but it's either one of them two. If him and Aaron fight, Aaron's a pussy, wears headgear, they're just going to brawl, and Thomas is just going to knock him out. But if he fights Nathan Sharp, complete unknown, he's got zero boxing training, he's like an Instagram troll. So I've got Thomas by round 2 knockout, no matter which one of them two it is. Adam versus Aaron. I mean, Adam's 0-1 to Aaron the Carrot. Aaron's apparently James's boy is quite good, so I'm gonna guess that Aaron Crewston by third or fourth round. No, there won't be fourth round. Third round KO or points. Probably points to like £120. Next up, Hammers versus Jay Rizler. Now, sadly, it's not me versus Rizler. I've disappointed a couple of people by that being the truth. But Hammers hits super hard, super technical, very nice counter punching. The Chizzy, I feel like he hasn't showed much for it since the Chizzy fight, and he hasn't improved much since the Chizzy fight. That's obvious because he just hasn't. In that fight, he didn't go along. I think Hammers is going to crack him and knock him out in the first round. He hits a lot harder than Trems. I mean, Rizler's going to be a lot better, but you can't teach Chin. And he hasn't ever quit. He's always got knocked out every time. So I've got Hammers round 1 or 2 TKO. Now, Ben Rogers versus mystery opponent. So, I know that the mystery opponent is one of 3 people. I'm pretty sure at least. Call my bluff if I'm wrong. So, Ben Rogers versus Vim Young. Vim 2 fights 1 night. I reckon Ben beats him, unanimous decision if Vim fights before. Jay Dawson and Ben Rogers 50-50. I'd pick Ben if his head movement keeps getting better. He just weave, get on the inside, blast a couple hooks. And then I'd say the final fight what we got is you got Ben Rogers versus Jay fighting. Now fighting with Jay, yeah, fucks Ben up. I'm not gonna lie. His head movement, he's way too tall for him. It's Jay's brawling range is Ben's brawling range because Jay scrunches his arms up. But still, Ben's not gonna be able to hit his face. There's like a full foot difference there. So I've got, if Ben fights Vim Young, him by points. I've got Ben if he fights Jay, a draw, and I've got if he fights Jay fighting, I've got Jay by unanimous decision. Now we got Gerald Hogg versus Jake Craney. I mean, Gerald Hogg is quite quick, quite slick, nice hooks, nice pressure. He's had a couple fights now. I think Gerald's just gonna drown him. From what I've seen, Jake's a very big pressure, like, he's a good counter to pressure because he's got a really nice right hand, but even then, Hogg's just going to overwhelm him. I reckon Hogg knocks him out in the first or second round. Next up, Slough versus Gomez. James Slough, the GOAT, round 2, knockout, or unanimous decision. I mean, I'm going to know when the fight's going on. I'm not expecting Gomez to be good at all. Apparently, he only started training about a month before James in the first fight. And honestly, he's just not on James's level. James is really good, like really good. His record doesn't reflect how good he is. I feel like James is going to make a big statement against Gomez, massive statement. Next up, best fight on the cards, Pascal versus Jalom. I mean, everyone's expecting this to be a brawl. I don't think Jalom's got the chin for it. Pascal does, like people say he doesn't hit hard, he does. You can hear the punches. I'd say Pascal's just going to overwhelm and drown Jalom. It's going to be a beautiful brawl, super nice brawl. But in the end of the day, Jalom just isn't on this level. He hasn't been training fully. I love Jalom, got crazy love for Jalom, but Pascal's going to overwhelm him. Third or second round, TKO. I've just realised every prediction I've given so far is TKO, but honestly, the whole card's full of mismatches and unequal fights pretty much. Xavi versus Eza, very close to both guys here. Now, Xavi's got beautiful straight shots, beautiful footwork. Well, not really footwork, but the way he moves somehow works. in the end of the day, Xavi's just going to pink, keep him on the end of the jab the whole time. But Ez is going to get through a couple times. The question is, we've never seen Xavi fight on the inside, ever. Like, in none of his fights, he's ever done it. I think when Xavi and Ez fight, I feel like they're going to stand there and they're going to brawl on the inside. And that's where I see the winner happening. It's not... Ez is always going to win the brawls. Xavi's always going to win the range. But it's about who dominates the middle of the fight. And I've got Xavi by overtime decision. It's going to go all 4 rounds. I feel like it's going to be 2-2, 2-2, and 3-1 Xavi on the scorecards. So people are going to think Xavi's won, and then it's just going to go to points overtime. But this is going to be the best fight on the card, I think. Beautiful, beautiful fight. Xavi's first test, and Ezra's 3rd hard fight in a row. Very hard fights from Ezra. Big respect to Ezra. Next fight, Anton vs Stephen Malloy. On paper, it's a mismatch. I feel like it would be a 50-50 fight if Anton didn't have a broken hand. I think Anton's going to break his hand in the 1st or 2nd, and that's it. That's the whole fight. Shouldn't be fighting injured. Lewis Smale vs Callum Todd. So I've got Callum on unanimous decision or 4th round TKO. Now, Lewis is a durable, big, heavy-hitting heavyweight. Lewis, big respect for him, hits like a truck, but he's going to have improved loads for Callum. Callum's got great technique, great pressure, great, alright power, great cardio. He can carry on going the whole time. He's going to be doing like star jumps in the ring after all 4 rounds if it goes to points. But in the end of the day, Callum's just going to ping about Lewis like badly. This ain't Ray. Ray was in his first fight. When Ray got caught and he went down. But Ray dropped him. Callum's going to drop him once or twice, but I feel like you're going to see Lewis's dog there. I've got Callum by 4th round TKO or unanimous decision, 3-1 or 4.